Hi. So basically what happened yesterday was that I stayed up late till 3:30. Whoa, what was that? The point is I stayed up late. I was originally planning to wake up like around 6, which would mean I would get like 2 to 3 hours of sleep, which is, you know, like not that good, but it happens. I woke up around 7, decided it was just pointless, and went back to sleep. Which brings us here, it's almost 12, but I woke up around 10. It just, cooking with you takes a lot of time. I'm basically on my A game. It's just that it's kind of freaking late. This time yesterday I have already done a lot of things, like I like kind of forgot to film while I was doing this entire setting. No, it doesn't make much sense, but I'm gonna show you anyways. This is my desk. Hi. The idea originally was to put only books here and then like set the cups with coffee in a way that they look like letters. But then I kind of like, I don't know, just kind of got these Instagram-y vibes and I decided to go with it. So I don't yet know if this will be my project setting, but it definitely will be one of my Instagram photos. Oh yeah, did I even explain to you like why I'm doing this in the first place? I don't think I have. Hi guys! So basically, I'm in my last month of college. It's getting pretty intense here, and I decided that since this is like one of the occasions that I'm quite a productive potato kind of person, so this is like a good situation to show you how I'm working when I'm actually doing shit, you know. So I studied graphic design and we have a lot of like creative exercises and stuff like that, and one of my projects that is due tomorrow is to make an alphabet out of something, experimental alphabet kind of stuff, like experimental font, something like that. And I basically had the idea that I would put books on a table and then set cups of coffee in a way that they create letters. I'm terrible at explaining shit, so I've been doing this for like an hour or so, but then I started watching flat lay videos on Skillshare. It really got to me. I'm gonna make coffee to fill all of these cups because there are many, and we're gonna continue with this madness. 2 hours later and I'm just beginning the letter C. I really tried to be smart with this. After some time I figured that C looks very similar to G, which is what I'm doing right now after I just finished C. And in that way I will probably finish it sooner than if I were to set letters alphabetically. That's like not very genius, but I'm proud. And I'm exhausted. Also, I managed to spill my coffee only once on these books. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it could be way worse, right? Positive thinking. Also, while doing this, I remembered that when I was counting how many letters there are, I didn't count V because it like basically doesn't exist in my language. And now I'm frustrated because I did take some time to create a grid already. That also means that if I'm counting right, which is like doubtful at this moment, if there are 25 letters in the alphabet, it will be really freaking... I just got an idea. No. Oh, this makes things better. I can't even complain right now. This will be better. I'm gonna make coffee again, then eat something again, and then come back here to clean this mess I've made. I mean, I'm not even gonna pretend like it's not there because, well, okay, here is this desk situation. Like, I can explain that. Like, you guys already know what happened. But then, like, all of the things there, and then, like, this here, and, like, there, and here, and, like, freaking milk and coffee on my floor, and then like this I don't even want to talk about. I can't anymore.
She said, how could you joke at a time like this? This is what you wanted all along now, isn't it?
Apparently, as many of you may probably already know from the moment I said there are 25 letters in alphabet, that I forgot about one. The bright side about it is that I didn't yet clean that mess here. It's still relatively easy to do. So I'm gonna do that now, but
that all you ever really ever wanted was a reason to complain. That never stopped you before. Don't let it get in your way.
Jay, long time no see. Sam is getting pretty aggressive with me right now, but fortunately I have a solution. My mom came by and she was really excited for me to show her, you know, my work. I'm showing her like letter after letter and she's really having, she's enjoying it. And then at some point I show her a letter and she starts laughing. Not like very loud, but just like, you know, like haha. No, it wasn't like this. She just like looks at me and looks at my laptop and then looks back at me and then looks at my phone. It was my phone we were looking at, it wasn't my laptop. She's looking at my phone and she's looking at me and she smiles and she's like practically laughing, but then she notices that I have no idea what she's talking about. The thing is, I screwed up. It's fine, it happens, people make mistakes, but I went back in time to grade 2 where we were still learning how to write letters properly. You know, as kids we get things mixed up, it's kind of funny, but people laugh, but it's like, you know, whatever, it's cute, right? I'm 20 and I wrote Jay like this. And my freaking name is Julia. I mean, I will like probably do this mirror effect in Photoshop so that it looks like it's a J, but then again, it's freaking J. I should know how to write a J. I was trying to be smart. I can't stand that sound. I mean, I love you, baby, but chill. I even make a checklist where I check the letters I have already done. Of course, I forgot about 2. I thought alphabet had 24 letters and it's 26, kids, it's 26. I'm in grade 2, it happens, it's cute. That's okay. That's where we are at, guys. I obviously am not finished with my work for today. I still have to do some photo editing on that pictures now that I also have to like mirror some of them so that they look like they were written properly and not by a kid. I also have a few other assignments. I actually sketched that a bit earlier. I have to create a font for my font creation class. I'm probably not such a thing in the English language, but I'm gonna go with it. And this is like the font I'm trying to go with. This is obviously sketches. I have to put it on graph paper so that it's nice and neat and clean and stable as opposed to me. Then I will have to scan it, send it to my computer and basically turn it into a vector so that I can like create a font in FontLab later on. And I also have one training today in 3 hours, that is. And I also have one other assignment to make, so it's gonna be fun. I will try to start with some other work that is like way more manual, that I have to do some things with my hands. That's what she said. Yeah, let's go. Come on.
I guess there's nothing more to discuss. Birds don't sing, they just fall from the sky. Girls don't call and they never tell you why. That's just how.
Turning my very own desk to a photo studio, like that was good, that was productive. But also something I wanted to talk with you about. I will probably make like a separate video about it. As much as I love planning, and I'm not even kidding, I mean like I own like 6 planners just for this year and it makes me feel productive, but it's almost like procrastinating because I do it when I don't feel like doing stuff, which was for the last month very often. So I wasn't doing anything, I was only just sitting with my laptop and my calendars and my notebooks and shit, trying to look like I'm productive. I wasn't really working on getting those things that I want, you know? Like, I had people ask me what's wrong and like why are you feeling bad, and I couldn't really find an answer other than because I'm not doing shit. The only thing that comes up as an answer is then like just go and do something, but I couldn't. When I discovered that there are actually 4 tendencies for people to get motivated, that changed my life. Going around with different techniques and strategies that are related to my own tendency, to the way I motivate myself, helped me actually get shit done. And this helped me understand that I just can't force myself to do things. I have to leave myself an ability to choose from things that are meant to do. Not focusing on the goals, which is what I used to do, is not as important as connecting the habits or the tasks to my values and my purpose and my sense of being and identity. I eat healthy because I respect myself. I go to the gym because I'm an athlete. These are the motivations, or not even motivations, but inspirations for you to actually be like, yeah, I wanna do that. I'm a badass with a good ass. Please sponsor me, Pinterest. So kids, that's the story of how I met your mother. I'm gonna work a little bit, I'm gonna eat my breakfast, drink my coffee, and it's gonna be awesome. Cheers. Does anybody else spend like hours to write their Instagram bios? Because whenever I try to change it, it takes me hours to play around with emojis and the word count limit. I'm embarrassed now. Wait, yeah. So something interesting happened. Remember when I told you that I was getting super productive, getting everything done and feeling so good because all the techniques and strategies were working? Well, guess what? I haven't done much today. I thought we were over that, Julie. You also have me thinking that I don't want to be a slave to like whether or not someone knows about what I'm doing. That's just stupid. I have to rebel against the fact that I'm a rebel to actually get shit done. If any one of you is struggling with the same thing, I have a tip for you. I don't know if you've seen that, but I've been I mean, if you're this far into this video, then yeah, you have seen that. I use this app called Tidy or Tide. TD? Okay. It basically uses the Pomodoro technique, so the 25 minutes blocks of time where you get actually productive and just focus on one task. And they also have like this cool music of like rain or storm or ocean. What I like about this music playing in the background is that it kind of reminds me that I'm here to do this one thing and one thing only. It's way easier to start doing something when you just tell yourself it's only 25 minutes. If I don't feel like it afterwards, I just don't have to do it. So just don't think about it too much, especially if you're a rebel. Just play your timer and do the task. I know this idea is funny and I'm kind of laughing about it because it's like funny to call myself a rebel. I like to label things because they make me feel secure, and I think that's just like the main reason people label other people and other things and circumstances. The same concept with planning. I love planning, but then it just never gets me anywhere. And if you only see that label on yourself, then you will never become something more or something different. Labels can be very limiting at times. We need them, but it's not who you are if you want something else. The process of healing or change can be very long and takes lots of effort and thinking about it and therapy. And then there are also other things like books, courses, advice from other people, YouTube videos, and they feel like a better solution just because you can take the book and read it whenever you want to. You can Google everything when you need it. It's just that it never really caused a bigger change, or not that I'm aware of. So there's like this distinction between long-term change that takes a lot of time and a lot of effort and just kind of monitoring your thoughts and the way you act around people and in different circumstances, therapy, all of that stuff. And then there are things that are more like tools to just move on with your life. I think we need both. I just kind of don't want to cross the line and feel like I figured life out and I don't need to ever change again because I found solutions to my problems. I found some tools and some systems and strategies to make things work. But that doesn't mean that I change as a person. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. There's this mess here, right? This thing. I mean, I'm embarrassed to show you that. I usually don't show you that. I'm telling you that the next time we talk, it will not be there. And even though I just felt my heart skip a bit and I'm like not willing to do it anymore, even though I wanted to, I will manage. I will do it, and I will prove my rebel self that I can rebel against being a rebel. Thank you for spending these 2 days with me. I just hope to see you in the next one. And until then, life is your story. So make it a good one. Bye guys.